Hello everyone, this is Banished by Nightmares and you're watching horror videos, horror tapes and ghosts caught on camera. So today we are going to review more videos, more evidence that if the ghost has been captured on camera or not. Let's just find out. Basically what we do here for the newcomers is that we kind of debunk videos, we try to find the right answers, right videos if it's real or not so we can identify if the ghost exists or not. Sometimes ghost does not, paranormal exist. So just find out what we are going to do over here. Let's just do it. Right. um with this energy, with this full power pump energy in the morning, we are going to do like it's 2 a.m. in the morning. So whatever we do, we are going to debunk each and everything. Okay? Let's just dive into it. Okay, so this is the video that is posted by the Boom Theory. The AC isn't on, nothing else is moving, nothing else I put on that bar sways. It's been swaying for a while. What's going on? Let's just find out what she has to say, what she has to, share with us. So this object is kept moving. Okay, so let's just view it again.
Why are you still moving? Nothing else is moving. None of my earrings are moving. No bracelets are moving. Why are you moving? Why are you moving, All Might?
Okay, by the surroundings, I get the idea that everything is hanged. So maybe, just maybe, that if it's moving by any supernatural paranormal entity out there who's trying to play with a doll. I don't know, man. I don't know. Um, this could be the case because all of the objects here are pretty heavy. Okay, so this is pretty light object compared to that. So if the vibrations are there, like a very low vibration, maybe there is a train station near you, maybe something happening or something. I don't know where do you live. So a little bit of vibration can make it move. Like I can see my sticky note is keep moving, right? But anything that is hanged over here is not. It does not mean that this is paranormal because I have no any like there's no AC on right now because it's winters. No fan is on and everything, but it still keeps moving. Why? Because it's the laptop fan is very light, but still, it's making it a little bit swaying. So it doesn't mean it's paranormal. So sometimes the our energy or energies, your walls and your tables are absorbing from your environment, and when the object is very light, then it tends to move, tends to sway. So that's what is happening over here. I'm not being against the video. I'm trying to explain with a logical explanation. Hope you get it. But just don't depend on my opinion. Let's find out what people have to say on this post. Don't know, but not a ghost. Move it to another hook. That's pretty good the option because if you put it on another one, let's see what's if it's moving still, then it's most probably the vibrations out there. Okay, so hold it, then show it moving on its own. Maybe there could be micro vibration going through a house. You can feel the magic resonant pendulum frequency of the handing object. That's pretty accurate. That's what I was trying to explain. Take it off the bar and watch and see if anything starts swaying. Yeah, sometimes and imbalancing between the objects could make it move. Um, this is not a ghost. Okay, that's I'm sure of. Let's go on to the another story. So this is shared by dramatic talking. I don't know, Reddit username. Sounds on my grandpa front door camera. No one was there. What could be there? Okay, what is this? I think I've watched it before. It might be rodent or something. That's the sound that is coming. I'm trying to understand what it is. Okay. This can be two things. Okay, there can be two things. First, there's something like no human, but rodent or rat or something trying to move something like this. It's that kind of a sound, I think. Kind of like that. But if it's not that, I think it's might be bird or something out there or something else. It looks like a whisper as well, but I'm not sure. I'm not sold on that one. Let's see what people have to say on this one. It's a fox. What does the fox say? That's funny. I don't know, but it's externally sounded quite. Don't know, but I know this sound exactly like that can be quite harrowing first time you hear one. I thought someone was getting butchered outside my house. Turns out it was a fox. Fox butchered someone outside your house. How was this not in the news? Happens all the time here, not even in the newsworthy anymore. Hate to think how bad the housing crisis would be if the foxes weren't doing such a job. Good job. Well, completely terrifying, sort of like a parrot. Yeah, maybe a bird. Could it be some kind of bird outside the window? It looked like a dinosaur. Um, it's most probably something related to bird or rodent or something. I don't know, but it's not related to ghost. We debunked two videos today. Okay, two. um, as you can see, this is our setup.
That's what I say to you.
Okay, so this video is from, I don't know, Objective Push. My aunt sent this and said that it's from a park near her home. She said that it was taken by the security guard of that park. If this is not real, then how it can be faked? These are all the, I think. Okay, these are moving. These are moving. I can explain these one, but I don't know about this one. What is the ghost trying to? He's trying to build the chest or something. He's on the bodybuilding competition or what? So this guy is saying that ghost scratches, or is it just random scratches? I was just chilling, playing video games when my arm started burning. I looked down and there were scratches. They faded immediately after I took this photo. This is the first time This is the fourth time this is happening, and it's only been my left arm. I do have a cat, but she was just sitting on my lap sleeping. Okay, so he has this scratch marks, and that does look like human scratch marks, right? It does not look like something is trying to kill you. I think there is this medical condition. I don't know what it's called, but it's basically when you scratch a very little, or you try to put your hands like this or something. So it's a medical condition. Sometimes it happens is like it gives you like it's real burn over here, and you're just like, okay, what's happening to me? Oh, how did I get these scratches even though I just touched the surface or cardboard or something? So this happened because there's this condition where your skin is very sensitive to those kind of stuff. A little bit of scratch can give you a lot of good pain and burn. I don't know what it's called. Maybe someone in the comments have explained it. Case, yeah, exactly. I found it previously. I think I found it. Yes, this it's called dermatographia. Dermatographia. I don't know how to pronounce this, but this is the condition. You can see dermatographia, also known as I don't know, or skin writing, is a common harmless skin condition that causes raised, inflamed lines or welts when the skin is scratched, rubbed, or exposed to pressure. So this could be the case, or if it's not, if you have checked and you've gone to your doctor and he said nothing is wrong with you, and then you should be worried about. So good. Okay, so this is shared by someone, Juicy Goose. Sleep app picked up a voice that is not me. No clue what is being said. No clue what is being said in this clip. Anyone here? Any luck deciphering what's being said? Picked up from my sleep app around 1 a.m. over an hour after I went to bed last Saturday night, October 26th. The voice does not sound anything like me. I'm 42 male. But the only other people in my house were two young daughters sleeping in their rooms. My phone sits on an end table right next to my bed. I go to bed with earbuds listening to podcasts, no TV or any other external sources for sound. The app picked it up loud and clear, so whatever whoever it came from had to have been within 5 to 10 feet from my phone. House is in a suburb of Omaha, is it Nebraska, and is only 32 years old, early 90s. I bought it recently from my mother, who was the original and only owner I grew up in as a kid. I shared the clip with her and she's convinced it's not me. Then she went on to tell me that she's seen the hall lights come on and turn off, her things she couldn't explain, but at no point ever felt unsafe or threatened by any of it. Said she started going to bed with her door closed, so if the light in the hallway came on, it wouldn't wake her up. Okay, let's listen what he's trying to explain.
That's what I say to him. That's what I say to him. That's what I say to him.
One thing I'm sure it's not English.
That's what I say to him. That's what I say to him.
Life changing? I don't know. Look at this comment. So this guy, I should have done that as well, but he already did it. I ran the clip through an audition in the spectral frequency view, and all the clues point to it being a human voice. EVP and AVP normally has a telltale sign of flat vocal bonding, and this does not. I suspect you may have captured a moment of radio interference. Try running the app with an airplane mode enabled next time to reduce that from a possibly reoccurring. I really hope it was me just super raspy. I sleep with a retainer. I had braces as an adult a few years ago, just expensive, and I don't ever want them again. That result in a lisp, which I can kind of hear in that clip. But that voice is way deeper than mine even comes close to. The people I've shared it with immediately say it's not me, and I can't remember the app ever capturing sleep talking in the 10 plus years I have used it. But anything possible. Thank you for looking into it, more providing some insight. That's super cool and makes me feel a little better. iPhone and AT&T there, you are haunted by ads. But on a serious note, this guy who ran your clip through audition, Adobe Audition, it is pretty. He's saying right because it happens the flat tone, flat local banding, and this does not have any flat local banding as well. I can understand that, but in case if it's something of a radio frequency or something like that, I don't think so it captured radio frequency because app cannot capture radio frequency, and mostly modern mobiles don't have that. So I think this could be you sleep talking or the entity that lives there. If your mom is saying something was keeps happening before and she ignored it, and then this happened, maybe you get your house checked, maybe. And it could be there's a chances that you are sleep talking, and people are saying that it's not you, but sometimes when you sleep talk or do something like that, your voice changed. Like I can change my voice like this. It's not my voice, but you know, it's totally different right now, right? So I can change my voice. Sometimes this does happen, and your vocal cord maybe is capable of creating multiple sounds um, that can go deep or high pitch, right? So it is very easy to do that. But let's see, get your house checked, to be honest. Okay, so the story time is here. Let's let's do the story. Wondering if something is similar has happened to anyone else, or if this could ever happen. Hey everyone, I had an unusual experience today that I wanted to share here because I cannot think of any alternative to how exactly it happened. If anyone knows a way in which what I'm about to describe can happen, I'm very open to the mundane explanation as well. Today, I prepared a load of laundry. I have a front loading machine with a physical button that you have to press in to turn the machine on, and then press it again to release it. When you turn the machine off, it is a mechanical button that does not have any apparent way of being affected any way other than the through physical manipulating it. If power is interrupted to the machine mid-use, the machine would be turned off, but the button would be still on position. I put the load of the laundry machine sorry I put the load of the laundry in the machine, started the cycle, and went about my business. The cycle lasts about 45 minutes. After the time passed, I went back to put my clothes in the dryer when I noticed the machine was off. At 40 at first I thought the fuse blew, and but when I examined the machine I noticed that the button was in the off position. I pressed it to turn the machine on and the machine displayed 38 minutes left in the cycle, which is normal if the machine is accidentally turned off mid-cycle. It will remember how much time it is left and finish the cycle normally. If the machine, if the power to the machine is cut, then the machine will not be in the middle of the cycle when the power is restored, and you will have to select your cycle and start it over. I was nowhere near the machine at the time displayed remaining in the cycle. I finished my cycle, took my clothes out, and then I tried playing with the button to see if the mechanism was loose, even going so far as to shake the machine somewhat violently to see if it would switch off due to vibration. But I couldn't affect the button other than physically pressing it in its intended manner. I then thought that maybe someone was in the condo with me and looked in my closet and under my bed and obviously didn't find anyone. I live alone and no one ever comes to my condo. Plus, I was home all day and my door is locked. To get my unit, you would have to use a key fob at three different points in the building, so it's unlikely someone came in, bypassed all the security, got through my locked door, turned my laundry off, and left without my noticing. My condo is 450 square feet, so I don't know how I would have missed that. My mind then went to supernatural because I ran out of logical options to explain how this happened and wanted to get some opinions from you guys. I know it's super mundane and trivial thing, but I cannot wrap my mind around how that damn button was in the off position. I did another load after the first one and there was no issue. What sort of ghost messes with laundry? Has anyone here had things turned off or on in a way they cannot explain? I would love to hear some of the stories and then potentially what you did to deal with it. Thank you for reading this. If you did, editor, I've had a few minor things happen in my unit before, and I have had a few ghost sightings in my life, which is why my mind went to ghosts somewhat quickly. So this is shared by Jaladin Tenagra, and she is explaining that she has, the machine. She turned on the machine, and there's a button to turn on the cycle, and there's a button to turn off the cycle. So you have to press to turn off the cycle, and there's this timer. Okay, and then she's trying to explain that someone pressed the button in the mid cycle. So when she came back after starting the cycle, after 45 minutes, she sees that machine is not turned on. So she checked, it was turned off. The button was turned off, like someone pressed it. So she inspected and she on the machine again, and then she found out that the machine has remaining 38 minutes of cycle. But the problem here is that it could be power off, but some disruption or something happened over here, because it does happen like that. But someone pressing the button in the mid of the cycle, because the turn off button was pressed, and it was intentionally pressed to turn the cycle off in the mid of it. So she was worrying about that. How could it happen? Because she then again checked in every position that how could it happen. She even shake the machine so hard that maybe it can do it on its own, something like that, but it doesn't even bother to, the way it's intended to. So then she tried to, start a cycle again, and the cycle went, fine. So what happened there? Who turned off the uh, cycle, and she has a 450 square feet of apartment. No one came in. There's a lot of security, and how can somebody came in the house and turned off the machine and got went out? It just didn't kind of happen. So it is weird, to be honest. It is weird, and it could relate to supernatural. As you said, something happened before in your unit as well. This is pretty darn, you know, weird thing that happened. Sometimes it's a fluke. Sometimes the machine did it itself, or some error that she maybe something happened in the machine and it uh, turned button off some reason for mechanical error or electrical error. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. Don't think too much about it, because if something is happening, keeps happening again and again, then you should be worried about it. But if it's a one-off, even if you say minor things happen, it could be something, there could be a logical explanation for those for them as well. But if there is not logical explanation for that, you must check the place out by someone who's expert in it, whatever religion you follow, maybe the priest or anyone do you have in your religion, or if you don't follow religion, but get a check out of it, other person or something like that. Somebody yeah, somebody commented about, I think it was a ghost that likes stinky clothes. What I'm supposed to do, pervert ghost? Probably you just can't wash the clothes and dishes or take any more showers anymore. Not a big deal. That's how I live every day, says a gamer. Paranormal phenomena are never one-offs. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. You have had an occurrence before, but to interrupt a cycle mechanically takes a lot of poltergeist energy. Easier to interrupt and affect electrical functions. So you would have to have had to experience significant physical movement of objects to demonstrate some entity could have moved that button and know how to do it. Okay. There are multiple thoughts over here, as every video and every story has, and we don't have a video. We just have a story, and this could be misinterpreted as well. That the person who commented is right at some point. And poltergeist event or paranormal events does not happen like one-offs. That it just cannot. It will happen, keep happening. Something's trying to inform you that it does not like your presence, or you're doing something not good. Sometimes the presence does not like unclean, uh, messy place. They want clean spaces to live there with harmony. Sometimes it happens. I have seen this kind of stuff. So that's just it. Let's just forward to the, I guess, last story. Anybody have any idea what is this? My TV room has camera keeps picking this up, and it's weird because my living room camera does not do that. Okay, let me share the screen with you guys. So this is the screen that he's trying to see. Okay, what's this? This keeps happening. I always say this is a night vision camera, so it could be spider web, cobweb, or some bug or plastic wrapper or something. This could be that as well. Smoke, yeah. Smoke or someone's projecting an ultrasound or I'm sorry, I could help myself. It's 4 a.m. Can you move a little? Yeah, he's right. Please move your camera to another direction and then see what's happening over here. If the camera does the same, maybe camera has a problem or something else is the problem. But if you do see something is happening over there, then you can understand, okay, so this is the reason that is happening. I guess that's the way it can be. We can find out that what's happening. Just a picture cannot say much. We cannot say any evidence according to it. Okay. So I think that's it for today, and we have debunked a lot of videos today. And today we mostly have videos that is, can easily be faked. So stay vigilant, and whatever you find online cannot be like real always all the time. When it happens, it looks surreal. Like you can see, you can feel it. People who are explaining cannot explain on Reddit or something like that. Okay, it's really hard to explain, to provide the right kind of information, because the problem here is whatever you're feeling is real, but people would not believe it. Like whatever you're saying, trying to show people, we will not believe it. That people will say it's gonna be fake. Like I'm saying that most of the videos are faked or not. Paranormal is just a perception. It's paranormal, or you're misinterpreting the situation. But sometimes it's real, and you know that something is there because there's your sixth sense is saying, and sometimes it is real. So you need to be careful whatever your stuff. Just keep your room, your house clean, um, you know tidy up everything, because it's the most important step to keep away from these kind of uh, entities. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Meet me in the other one. Let's see you.